Okay, today we're going to be solving Pandora's Elpis, and the first part of any of these assembly puzzles is sometimes just getting the puzzle apart at all. For Pandora's Elpis, you're going to look for two sides of a cluster square that are a little bit looser and can slide outwards from the middle of the star. So a little bit, you might just have to turn it around in your hands and look for which pieces are a little loose. And eventually you'll find that one spot where the two pieces that touch can kind of pull outwards. So these two on the left both slide a little bit out. Once those slide out, you can pull the piece that's wedged underneath it out. So both of those pieces come out. And then after that, it's just kind of jiggling your pieces apart, and pretty quickly after this, the whole thing comes apart pretty easily. So kind of jiggle this piece out, and then the whole thing kind of comes apart, so you can put it on there. After that, you can sort out your pieces by matching style pieces. There are 4 pieces that are the same, and then the rest of them all have a partner or a match. So you can go through and sort them and put them in little pairs of 2s so you know which ones go together. See, those 2 I just sorted, those are actually the 4 that are all the same. But the rest of them are all individually unique. So go through, sort them out, and once you've got them all sorted, you can start putting your puzzle back together. Okay, so to start, you're going to use one of, or a pair of the pieces that are the 4 that are the same. So it doesn't matter which one, you can either use this one or the one that was on the top left. I'll start with these. You put them together, and then you're going to go for the one that has kind of a thicker chunk in the middle. So the bar itself is a little thick, and then there's a thick chunk in the middle, and you're going to lay it up on top, and so that they match up on top of each other. Then go for the thin version of the same one that has a little bar, but it's a lot thinner, and it looks kind of like a weird TIE fighter shape. There should be a space in the middle when you do this. So you line them up, but see how there's still that space in between them? That's important so that you can fit stuff in there later. Then you're going to take the top bars, which match the ones at the bottom. These are the 4 pieces that are the same. And you're going to lay them so they complement. Now you've got an even thing with the star kind of starting to line up. This part can be kind of hard because it's a little bit about just being able to pick it up without everything kind of falling apart. But once you do pick it up, you can kind of hold it as a sandwich. Try and make sure that you have enough room in between there so that you can slide some bars in. I usually start with the thicker side because that one has to go in first, and you do one on each side of the main bars, so you can slide that in. And sometimes it matters which way you put it in because you want that display part of this side angling in, so they're all going to be like 4 points of a star that aim to the middle. So push that in there, get it nice and tight inside, and then go back and separate it so that you've got everything out. Still things kind of jiggle around at this point, but after you put in the other thicker bar on the opposite side of the puzzle, it should kind of help stabilize things so that things aren't going to fall apart as easily. So you put that one in, it starts to feel a little more sturdy. And then the last bit is to get the skinny one to slide in, but you want it so that, like I said, see how those top stars are all going to make a 4-pointed star on top? That matters position-wise, how it's going to go in. And then the last piece slides in right here, and if you'll remember from the beginning, those top two squish down, and you push it all together, and that's how you solve Pandora's Elpis. Enjoy!